Okay, fine, you want me to do this live? I will make an effort to do this one live. And I do apologise that it'll probably be out of sync. That's just how the program works. You asked for it, you're getting it. You asked for this. This is probably going to be out of sync. And I must apologise for that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I did warn you. Okay, let's do this. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Seriously, Blizzard about Black Temple. So we all know the new patch opened up the new Black Temple instance. I just did a little research into what it takes to enter this new instance, i.e. the achievement process into here. I mean, it's cool and all, I don't know, 100 or so. That will eventually make it inside. Seriously, Blizzard, doesn't make sense to you to spend so much time and effort designing an instance that at best less than 1% of your entire consumer base will use. You're just gonna piss people off. Good luck to those who make it. Is this another QQ OMG BBQ achievement means I don't get to raid thread? In chance to attune people, drop off of bosses in SSC and the eye, so please stop making these threats. 10 gold says he tracked down the April Fool's shot and thinks that's the actual attunement. Killing Lady Vash SP and the Kalefash just to enter BT is pretty much a slap in the face from Blizzard since the Kale fight alone. 99% of the population won't pass. I thought TT attunement required killing first boss in Hey, y'all. Only hard part about that is getting into high y'all, and that really isn't that hard. Other than to get into the eye and the serpent shrine, even those really aren't that hard. They just take dedication. I just think collecting the shards required for Emperor Key in EQ was way more time consuming. Yeah.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Are you ready for this? It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Whoa, you mean to just tell me that you're forced to beat the previous content before they let you beat the end game? Oh my god, they should just let you skip ahead without anything better than heroic gear and wipe endlessly on content that you can never hope to beat. The words I read and you don't come to mind with all of this complete running around about endgame. Some people will see endgame, some won't. That's just the bottom line. You can throw out your theoretical numbers and percentages, but this means just the whole casuals are jealous of raiders because they're never gonna see the stuff raiders see due to laziness / loneliness / whatever reason. Raiders grinning the casuals, that's the bottom line. Wow, where do you get this magical future WoW census data from that gives you the mythical 99%? You realize much? It's not that hard. Join a guild with more than 25 people and you'll eventually get there. If not, join a different one. It's not Blizzard's decision for you to miss content, it's yours. OMG, why can't I just walk in a Black Temple off of the street on fair? You're missing the point. Even if you could do Black Temple, well, straight out of the 5-man instances, you wouldn't be able to kill anything. The idea of progressing red instances is that they get progressively harder, meaning you would need to be geared to do them, meaning attunement. This isn't Karazana rule, so you mean there are other threads like these, about that attunement chart? Yeah, I downloaded one a while ago, but I'm actually talking about this one, right here. Are you ready for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. HTTP www.worldofwarcraft.com BT attunement. This one is the official attunement right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not queuing about not paying to reach BT. Hell, I knew for a fact I never wonder. I am more of a casual player than a hardcore raider. Look at my stats on the armory. What am I saying is that for me, it makes very little sense to spend all that time creating content that less than 1% of the customer base will ever see. It is a Blizzard to design and mainly content that the minority of his player base will see, though. That was an April Fool's joke. Someone give me my 10 gold. I called it is. Does that mean there is a chance for me after all? How do I get in there? That was an April Fool's joke, but the actual attunement isn't much shorter, says the Scrubber Shaman. FYI, SSC, TK, Karen, LBT require getting attunement, which I wanna put the old 40-man Nax instance into the spotlight, in which cost an average 300 gold in matter for that attunement, which was a waste of time. And to even get a key frag for Kara, you need a flying mounter.
scouter say about his power level?
A flying mount, you say? A flying mount to get into Ark? Oh, it's a 5732-575 to get into Ark, which is 900 gold, 900 G on the slow-ass mount, just to get up to an instance that most likely I'll do once in the mail. Black Temple, 25-person sticks, 25-man, 555-man. Black Temple, 5-person wing was incredible. I wonder why this step development. Oh, yeah, that's right, casuals count by knee pads. Oh, I get it, this thread's a joke. Ha! I get jokes. Yes. Funny one. You need to stop playing if you think you're gonna do Alcatraz more than once. Let's see one new raid dungeon. 3 different solo and single group sets of quests in 3 different areas. Nether Drake's Mount Quest and an Epic Druid Fight Form Quest. Yeah, how terrible of them to only get into raiders. Also, as far as minorities go, maybe my server was just crammed full of nothing. But raiders. Yes, indeed, folks. The sounds of MC Hammer. I'm never going to be able to take myself seriously saying that. I'm sorry, I can't. Despite being European, I just can't. Just can't do it, man. This is Blue Please here on Wild Raiders, myself, Total Biscuit, and yes, I have recovered from almost death. This is your fault, by the way. Your fault. Actually, it's my computer's fault. I don't know what's been going on with it. It knows that I'm buying a new one. It knows that I'm leaving the country on the 24th. It knows that I'm going to America, and I'm not taking it with me. It knows that I'll be buying a new SLI rig with an E6600 Core Duo and probably SLI 800 GTSs. It knows that I'll be switching from ATI to NVIDIA. It knows that I'll be switching from AMD to Intel, and it loathes me as a result. Hence, my Nupcake News, my Ask the Murloc, not that Ask the Murloc exists anyway, but let's just say it was eaten anyway, and my rap in the forums disappeared into the twisting ether that is my hard drive, never to return again. Okay, now that I've proved my point, why not improve yours? As you might be aware, we are hoping to get to BlizzCon this year, and we're hoping to bring you live coverage of the whole event. However, we do need to raise some cash for it. Now, the Spoils, of course, is our lovely, lovely sponsor, and they give us some cash, and we advertise their product, which is an awesome product, by the way. You should go and check out our Learn to Play the Spoils in Half an Hour video, available on our front page. It's WCRadio.com. Learn to play the Spoils in half an hour. Anyone that's ever been interested in playing a trading card game that only has a 2-page rulebook, I would strongly suggest you go and have a look at it right there. Very much a Pratchett sense of humour, including such cards as the Sneaky Mansion and the Very Big Hat of Invisibility. The Very Big Hat. And, of course, a series of tubes and the one-legged hopping pogo bear. Go check it out. Now, that's not all we need, though. We need to raise some money for cameras, we need a rig and all this cool stuff, and we're even going to tell you how much we need. And it would be nice if you went and donated. WCRadio.com/donate.php, or go to our website, WCRadio.com, scroll down on the left-hand side and click the donate button. Donate via PayPal, even a couple of dollars is helpful. Go for it. You know you want to. After just blaring my lungs out and almost killing myself, you bloody well better. Well, I've got about 5 minutes left of this disastrous train wreck of a show. The hilarity that's going to be editing this one up. Good God in heaven. I must also give a shout out to Emerus EU, specifically Method on Emerus EU, because they've just killed Lady Vash. Yes, and yet another, I kid you not, yet another Method has killed Lady Vash. Obviously, Lady Vash is tailored for Method, and any guild called Method. Definitely. Obviously. Completely. Since I haven't had the time to read out all the stuff about attunements this week, I'm going to make it the second wind topic for next week. Yes, I did just say.
Second wind.
Second wind. I will use all of the emails I've currently got, plus any more emails that come over the next week. Attunements. Yes, no, maybe. Why? Give me your justification, give me your explanation. Do you love them? Do you hate them? What's your view on them? Why is Blizzard putting them in the game in the first place? And if you do want them to stay, what would you do in future to ensure they were a little bit more fun? Or do in fact they require fun? Is it in fact some kind of fun barrier that you have to jump over in order to get access to fat loot? We just don't know. We don't. I think it's time for shout-outs. I'm pretty much about done. I'm going to collapse and die at this point in time. But it'll be fun. Okay. Shout-out time, folks. Head over to wcradio.com, click the IRC chat button on the top of the screen, or email me at themurloc@gmail.com, or PM me on IRC for the next few minutes. You get shout-outs. Autel and Hordak is coming right after this. And it's made entirely of win, so you must tune in. It is demanded. Here we go. X3 Stars, a shout out to TB for being made a full awesome and being a radio station by himself. I'm not a radio station, I'm a disastrous train wreck of a failure when it comes to my show. A shout out to me for getting my nether drake yesterday, and to my friend Trudy for being a tool. That's from Vaska. A shout out to me because I rule. That's a toaster bot. Love. That's kind of scary and frightening and all of that kind of stuff. Yes, I know, toaster bot, it is from you. It has your name next to it. It's not that difficult. I must give a shout out to Shu, who has been harassing me in PMs. Not doing a very good job at it. Read up, will you please? Breaking news, Shu is the last boss in Black Temple. Yeah. To be fair, he might as well be. 'Cause no one's gonna get there. Blizzard, you're putting in content that only 7 people can get through. Shout out to you for an epic show. That's from Chris, and to all the people on Defiance Brotherhood Alliance side. I'd like to give a shout out to Tinamore, Tubamore on Talvin REU, the best tuber playing Paladin to ever grace the server. That's awesome. That is really awesome. A shout out to Sithy, Rochelle, Avian, and the rest of Dios Invictus on Ice Crown US. That's from Heidi Kemmler. That is a crazy name. A shout out to all the low-level shamans on Stonebreaker EU. That's from Adax. A shout out to TB for making the world first live internet forum rap. God, why? A shout out to Arkanaji for being awesome. Yeehaw, Arkanaji will know what that means. That's from Prof Glitch. Shout out to my raid for the first Serpent Shrine run. Shout out to E Phoenix. Hope you enjoy your mount. That's from Thurin. I would like to also echo that. Very big shout out to E Phoenix, a very brave man. Alignment wiping on Underbog Colossus in our first time in SSC. That's from Dobin. I'd like to give a shout out to Bears Without Care on Balnazar EU. That is awesome. That is a great name. I love these guild names. Keep them coming. A shout out to everyone in the IRC for first fully on air. Blue, please. You deserve a good rest. Can I get a shout out to IRC for amusing me all day? That's from Zephyric. A shout out to everyone in For the Lose on LAN US Plus. That's from Raina. What else have we got? Shout out to the Ducks for being the real disaster for the amount of gunshots, for slaughtering TV's computer, in which the butcher from the spoils would make good use of serving people. Wow, I have no idea what you just said. To all the low-level characters who don't wipe on trash. That's from CI. A shout out to Edolith, My Bolds Pwn Yours, that's from Allurian. A shout out to Machine Eye Supremacy for an awesome concert yesterday made of awesome and epic. Yes! I did just say epic. I'm pretty much about done, but let's have a look at the emails, because no doubt I've got spam there as well. As per usual, shout out to Total Biscuit for a great show out from Snorky Yogi, also to Awesome Rain on Steam Wheeler Cartel EU. A shout out to me, Disturbed One on Killrogue US for getting my Onyx Nether Drake while listening to Vendor Trash, and to Lint in my Guild Catalyst for being slow getting his. I'm actually losing my voice at the moment. I've never experienced this before. This is not good. If I move closer to the mic, perhaps that will fix the problem. A shout out to that Knuckles kid on Nordrasil EU, you silly lolladin. That's from the Troll. Hey TB, missed the beginning of the show. Sorry, I know it's a sin. I hope you read my email. If not, I hope that was still interesting. Shout out to Boomber and Seba for getting me my Frozen Shadow Weave set. You guys are far too generous. I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna die. My voice is dying. Listen to the rest of WCRadio.com. Download the archives. Check out Autel and Hordak coming up right after this. The best show I've ever heard in my life, I might add. Love it. Coming up right after this. I'm gonna go lose my voice elsewhere. Thank you for donating, thank you for listening. I've been Total Biscuit. This has been Broke Please. Good night.